More quotes from my favorite novel, Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. Have no fear of robbers or murderers. Such dangers are without, and are but petty. We should fear ourselves. Prejudices are the real robbers, vices the real murderers. A wealthy priest is a contradiction. He ought to keep himself near the poor. But who can be in contact continually by night as well as day with all the distresses, all misfortunes, all privations, without taking upon himself a little of that holy poverty like the dust of a journey? Can you imagine a man near a fire who does not feel warm? Can you imagine a laborer working constantly at a furnace who has not a hair burned, or a nail blackened, nor a drop of sweat, nor a speck of ashes on his face? The first proof of charity in a priest, and especially a bishop, is poverty. His universal tenderness was less an instinct of nature than the result of a strong conviction filtered through life into his heart, slowly dropping in upon him thought by thought. For a character, as well as a rock, may be worn into by drops of water. Such marks of ineffaceable, such formations are indestructible. There are geniuses who, in the fathomless depths of abstraction and pure speculation, situated, so to say, above all dogmas, present their ideas to God. Their prayer audaciously offers a discussion. Their worship is questioning. This is direct religion, full of anxiety and of responsibility for him who would scale its walls. Certainly these tremendous reveries have their moral use. But for his part, he took the straight road, which is in short, the gospel. His humble soul loved, that was all. Monsieur was simply a man who accepted these mysterious questions without examining them, without agitating them, and without troubling his own mind with them, and who had in his soul a deep respect for the mystery which enveloped them. He thought doubtless that this man who called himself Jean Valjean had his wretchedness too constantly before his mind, that it was the best not to distress him by referring to it, and to make him think, if it were only for a moment, that he was a common person like anyone else, by treating him thus in the ordinary way. Is not this really understanding charity? Is there not, dear madam, something truly evangelical in this delicacy, which abstains from something moralizing and making allusions, and it not the wisest sympathy when a man with a suffering point not to touch upon it at all?